1834. I think with some computer issue. I just learned that it's a global issue, so I don't know if that's one of the how it's affecting ours as well. But at least we got it going. We got virtual attendees. Welcome, Betsy. So I think we can get started on the meeting. Again, apologize. We sometimes technology, because it's so subject to a lot of risk and other vulnerability. So I want to welcome back Tom Caldwell, who to be our MPO's manager, and as you recall, he used to be, and it's waiting for a few years. I don't know if you have anything you want to say.
No. Good to see folks again. Haven't seen you guys since Danville.
Yep.
Again, as if and when there's anything that I can assist with as far as in the depths of IDOT, I'll do my best to assist.
Well, welcome back, Tom. And so we'll get ahead and start the meeting. A little unusual for today is we have a public hearing, and that's regarding the our draft Title VI plan. As you're aware, this one of the requirements that we have to meet in terms of the federal requirements, and because the funding and federal funding and different projects that MCRPC is involved in. And Jen, you've been anything you want to add, and we got open, and then we'll open up for public comments, if any.
As we've discussed in the past, and as Ray just alluded to, this is a required process for us. It is the outgrowth of the Civil Rights Act of 1964, and it has to do with, in this instance, has to do with every agency, local government, or any other entity receiving federal funding is required to demonstrate that they are in compliance with all civil rights laws. There are some specific things. One of the things that this now includes is an analysis of people who are not fluent in English in one's area and how to approach outreach to them through what we call the language assistance plan. So that's part of it. Also, our participation plan is part of this document. So a number of pieces come together. Tanya and our now former staff member, Francesca Lewis, worked very hard on this and spent a lot of time on it, and we are glad to have it done and ready for your review and approval.
Thank you. And Betsy, as somebody with FHWA, you want any comments you want to make? Yeah, please go ahead if you would like.
I just said thank you for all of your efforts to get this completed. We appreciate your diligence and working through this. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so so we now open for comments. If any, I don't know if anybody signed up. I haven't seen any.
No, and I'll just note we have not. This has a 45-day public comment period and engagement period. We have not had anything submitted to us during that time, and I see no one present who isn't already here for their own reasons.
Okay, got it. All right, thanks. So we'll, with that, final call for comments, public comments, if any. Okay, seeing none and hearing none, we'll close the public hearing for this 2024 Title VI plan. And then moving on, again, I want to note that there's a quorum for the regular technical committee meeting, and then open up for public comments in terms of general comments regarding the meeting, if any. I don't see any either.
We've received none.
Okay. And moving on to for approval of minutes of the June 28th meeting. Questions, comments? Okay.
And unlike, I'm not Bob Nelson, so I don't always screen all the minutes, but try and catch up. I did, and I just happened, and it's pretty important. Under item 7, recommend approval of the tip. And there it has approval of repeats the approval of the UWP.
Oh, I thought I'd corrected that. Sorry. Yeah, I was having to reformat this document last night, so. Okay, I'm looking at 7 and the copy I have, which was also handed out to everyone. Item 7, approval of the FY 25-29 Transportation Improvement Program.
Okay, it doesn't say
I-
Mr. Braun offered a motion to approve the FY 25 Unified Work Plan
No,
under item 7.
under 7, no, it's.
I do. Actually, what I have is what was.
Email?
Yeah.
No, I actually,
One way or the other.
Again,
It's gonna be in the.
there was an earlier version, I actually amended it, corrected it
All right.
last night. So the version that I handed out this morning is the corrected version. I hadn't seen that in the other one. So it is this is the official version, and
There's in the second sentence, it says 202-2029.
oh, yeah. 24. In the previous line, it says 2025 to 29.
Yes.
So sorry about that. Like I said, I was trying to re-edit this yesterday and thinking, wait a minute, what? So this is the version we're asking you to approve.
Okay,
Again,
so,
if it wasn't going to be, we are, what I understand, minutes are going to be of your
And
approved tip. So that's the only reason.
I'll break the
maybe
typo,
to
but other
be
than that, there,
more precise.
And these usually go through Ray before they come to me, so
Yeah.
I tend to assume he's seen that, but,
you know, the minutes, the updated minutes,
yeah, the version that was sent out was the PDF from the one that you approved, Ray, and I didn't see it until after the
Yeah.
fact, so that's why I was working last night.
All right, thank you. So, stand corrected, on the minutes, for item number 7, that it reads really, for the, again, the typo, the FY 2025, and then noting that Mr. Braun offered motion to approve, it should have been the FY 2025 through 2029, the tip. I mean, not the, that's been like, that's, reflected, on the revised or updated minutes. Thanks, Tom. You have for coming.
Yes, thank you, Tom.
All right, any other comments, any questions? And, all right, I'll take motion. Okay, as approved, I mean, as, covered by.
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll second.
Like, those who are in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Seeing none, motion for approval is approved, for item number 4. And then moving on to item number 5. Actually, if you are like, we would have maybe, Derek to explain, items 5 through 10, on the agenda.
You just want to take them as a group?
I'm open, to the committee members. Okay, no opposition, yeah, so, yeah, if you don't mind,
Okay.
yeah, go ahead.
So amendment 1 is one change in 2025. It's a new project, a bridge painting on various routes, but with state-only money for $580,000. As far as it pertains to the MPO, the location is Veterans Parkway over US 66 in the Union Pacific. And the rest of these amendments are 2029 additions for the additional FY. First one is on I-39. It's a bridge deck overlay project in 2 locations at Township Road 157A, 2.5 miles north of I-55, and at US 51 Business, 0.2 miles west of Old US 51. The second project is a bridge replacement on I-55 at Tawanda Avenue. 1.7 miles east of US 51. The third one is on I-74, a new bridge decks at I-74 at County Highway 39, County Highway 30, 700 North, and 2600 East Road, all east of US 51. And the fourth one is US 150. It's a standard overlay. That is a 1/10 of a mile southeast of Downs to Hemlock Street in Leroy. And it just does catch the MPO there at Downs. The next one is at I-55 Business. It's a bridge deck overlay at US 51 and the Norfolk Southern Railroad south of Bloomington. And all of their project total costs are on the right side of there. And that's it.
Okay, very good. Questions, comments from the committee members? Okay, hearing none, I'll take a motion for approval of the group. Jerry?
Yeah, I'll make the motion.
Okay, Jerry, Kathleen, second.
Second.
Okay, Kevin. And this is for item 5 through 10. And so, any further questions, discussions? Hearing none, please say aye if you so agree to the motion.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, motion approved. So we're moving on to item 11. This is for Title 6 plan that we just had a public hearing on. Questions, comments? All right, hearing none, I'll take a motion. All right, and second,
Second.
Kevin. Further questions, comments, discussion? Yes,
Is the PI, your public participation plan, also a separate document?
What we've done in the past is included in the TIP as an appendix to the TIP.
Title VI.
But it's in the Title 6 document. We could publish it.
No, so that the only thought is if there would come a time when you wanted to amend your public participation plan, rather than having to, you can do it independently, rather than having to then, would you then not happen to be approving a Title VI?
I don't see that as an issue. And as I said, we handle it as a separate document, but we don't approve it as a separate document, or have not done so in the past. We can if.
No, I'm just, so it is a separate document, but you're saying.
It's incorporated in the Title VI plan because that's how it's always been described to us as being required. But we also incorporate a summary of it, of the practices involved in the TIP each year. It's one of the appendices to the TIP, so that it can be referred to quite easily. And, I can't recall an instance in which it's been challenged in any way, so it hasn't really come up. But we can certainly take that over. I'm not talking about you, I'm talking about having anyone else come along and say, well, here's what's wrong with your participation plan.
so I guess if there were to be amendments, necessary changes, and because we have to go through the same process anyway for the amendment, so we can do it that way too. But thanks for asking. Any other questions, comments? Yeah. So right now it's part of the document, the Title VI. So I entertain, got a motion, got a discussion. So the motion is for approval, and please say aye if you do agree.
Aye.
Okay, opposed? Bring on project updates under item number 12. Ryan? Oh, okay. I don't have any either. So moving on, 13, that which may arise. Okay. Next scheduled meeting, August 16th, Friday, same time, 10:30. Also, anyone? Okay. So I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved. Second.
Mine. Kevin. All right, please say aye if you do, agree with the motion.
Aye.
Oppose? Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Betsy.
Where we at?